Just arrived in Cambodia around maybe 2 hours ago, and we are now going to the Tonle Sap lake. This lake is the biggest in the region in Southeast Asia. It becomes really huge during the rainy season, and we will see it with a boat. As you can see, all buildings here are built in such a way that when the lake becomes bigger during the rainy season, they are still above the water level. You can see how much the water is rising during the rainy season. This is really high. This is how the village looks. Our guide just explained that the Chinese are building a dam up at the river, and due to this the water level is quite low now. As you can see, every building is built to withstand higher water level. We are slowly going towards the boat, and we have an interesting temple here. Some beautiful artwork here. And here are the boats. These are the boats that we will use for the lake tour. Now we have a new driver.
Very small for you, looking from, like you said. But now we are stay at Kampong Pluk, in this village, in this lake, all the way down, and then the river, and then Phnom Penh. So Mekong River and Tonle Sap River confluent like this.
We are now going for a city tour in the city of Siem Reap. Here is the hotel, how it looks from outside. It's, by the way, very good hotel, and this will be our mode of transport. This is very ancient pagoda from 1371. We will now go inside to look it. other buildings which I'm gonna show you. Now they should be visible. This is something like our monasteries, because the monks are also living here constantly, and some of these buildings are something like a hotel, something like that, where they actually live. Another statue of Buddha. And this is really beautiful building. One interesting fact that our guide told us is that in Siem Reap, in the city, it is forbidden to have buildings which are higher than Angkor Wat. So there are no buildings higher than 4 floors. Here is the back side of the main building. All this decoration that you are seeing, guys, is because they are preparing for their new year, which is different from our, and it will be at around the end of April. So everything here is for this. All of these are beds, fruit beds. They eat fruits, and they are one of the biggest species of beds. You can see how many of them are. This is a park they call the Royal Park because the building which you can see in background was formerly their residential palace, but it is now a very expensive hotel instead of that.
This side we call Singha. Singha means lion. If you go to Thailand, you know about Singha beer. Yeah, the name of the beer. Like Singha means the power or energy, but mostly Singha is power. And then they use the hand holding like this. Maybe when we walking, when the bus go out, and then you can see the parasol.
So guys, this building is used by the king when he comes to the city and want to meet with somebody. This is the place where it happens.
So over here, we make only 2 minutes. Over here is like
when the king is here,
for the king.
this blue flag, which you can see in the distance, is installed over here.
Like the meeting room for the king, and former small king villa over there. And the statue over here is a statue making.
These parks are really well maintained. Everything is clean, everything is freshly painted. So obviously they take good care of these objects. Another Buddhist temple.
Have the small money, they cannot go to like the fancy restaurant and fancy building or something like that. So when they meet each other, like this a family, you can see that they will, like order some food Like they boiling some egg, some like sausage, some pork, some chicken, some fish, and on over there they are steaming, like the stomach of the cow.
This is a street where you can find a lot of street food vendors, and our guide just explained to us that this is a place where you can eat really cheap, and that's why locals come here when they are hungry.
Selling the beef. See? Over here they're selling some small snail, and this one is a beetle, and this one tarantula, and this one water bug. This one water bug. Yeah, but it's a delicious one. Small cricket and the cricket.
Which?
This a cricket and this a small cricket. The same is delicious.
Wait.
Yeah, they take the leg and the leaf off.
You can eat it whole,
Yeah, they eating.
just like that.
Yeah, you will
Het
You will eating like this? You take the leaf off like this and small leg off like this, and then you can try. No.
Next one.
Next.
Препоръчвам.
Препоръчваш?
Да, много яко.
Yeah.
Искам тарантула. Да?
Yeah, can try.
You pack it pretty good.
You add like me. You take the leaf off and then the leg and the wing off. You can eat the leg, eat the body, at the bottom. Yeah, you can hold it. Hold and then start to eating a leg all the way down. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Okay, good.